Most men today are chasing success, status, and strength, but they're ignoring what really matters. The Bible outlines what makes a man truly great, and it's not what culture says. In this video, we're diving into 7 biblical traits of a godly man, the kind of man who leads, protects, provides, and honors God, even when the world walks the other way. Trait 1. He walks in righteousness. A godly man doesn't follow the crowd, he follows Christ. Proverbs 27 says, "The righteous man walks in his integrity. His children are blessed after him. Even when no one is watching, he lives with honor." What does that mean? You hold yourself accountable. Yes, we mess up, we're human. But remember, guilt is from the enemy. Do your best every day, every moment to walk with Christ. Trait 2. He fears the Lord. He doesn't fear the opinions of others, he fears God. Proverbs 1:7 says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge." This isn't terror, it's deep respect and reverence that leads to wisdom. When you give your life to Christ, you may lose people, friends, even family. Here's the truth. You're either serving God or you're serving the enemy. You can't do both. Choose God. Trait 3. He controls his tongue. Culture glorifies sarcasm and rage, but Scripture calls men to control their speech. James 1:19 says, "Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry." This includes taking the Lord's name in vain, swearing, speaking ill of others, gossip, and even negative self-talk. Your words carry power. Think before you speak, and be aware of the thoughts you allow to live in your mind. Be intentional with every word, whether it's spoken or thought. Trait 4. He works diligently. A godly man isn't lazy. He works with purpose. Colossians 3:23 says, "Whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for men." He sees work as worship. Imagine going to work and thinking, "I get to be here to serve other children of God." That mindset honors him, and God rewards those who serve with joy. Trait 5. He leads with love. Leadership isn't about dominance, it's about self-sacrifice. Ephesians 5:25 says, "Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her." Start by loving others as you love yourself. And to do that, you need to love yourself. You are a child of God created in his image. If you can accept and love yourself fully, you can love others well, even your enemies. Trait 6. He practices self-control. Discipline separates boys from men. 2 Timothy 1:7 says, "For God gave us a spirit, not of fear, but of power, love, and self-control." Jesus said it's better to pluck out your eye than to lust. Let's be real, this is one of the hardest battles we face as men. Women are beautiful, and today's culture is increasingly revealing, but none of that matters if you don't master your flesh. Lust, laziness, anger, complaining, it's all about control. Your duty is to become the best version of yourself in mind, body, and spirit. Trait 7. He seeks God's approval, not man's. A godly man lives for an audience of one. Galatians 1:10 asks, "Am I now trying to win the approval of human beings or of God?" It doesn't matter what your wife thinks, or your girlfriend, or your parents. What matters is what God thinks. Pray daily, "Father, use me for your purpose and for the greatest good of all." Everyone has opinions about your life, but the only voice you should follow is God's. Read the Word, pray, fast, ask, and He will answer. Final words. These 7 traits aren't just ideals, they're a call to action. Men, it's time to rise up. Be different, be bold, be godly. If this message spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself, like the video. Subscribe for more biblical truth and share it with a brother who needs this today. Drop a comment below with what stood out to you most. Iron sharpens iron.